Oui, monsieur. Sir.
What, sir? What?
They're headed that way, we're going that way.
So these escapees are bedlamites that have been taken hostage because, well, we don't know. They just keep on interchanging both bedlamite and rebel. And the...
Air command to all knights in the vicinity of Mayfair. The Metropolitan Police has finished cordoning off the affected areas. Sentinels are continuing their overhead sweep. We will alert you to any sightings of the escaped patients.
Patience.
Acknowledge.
They do have, like, bed clothes on.
Half-breeds.
He called them half-breeds?
I think that they are referring to these guys, these bedlamites are half-breeds. There's something with them that we don't know yet.
Okay. Bedlam is a mental hospital. A really horrible one.
So that's why they're called
Okay,
bedlamites. I was thinking the root
guys.
word bedlam meant that they were anarchists.
Bedlam was the first hospital to treat mental illness.
Huh.
Thanks for the info.
Is that where the word came from then? Because mental
guessing
illness
so.
would be like, this is like bedlam in here, right? That would
Yeah.
be the source of the word. Huh.
It comes from that hospital.
I guess
Shit.
breaking words down into their roots doesn't really work when you're working in a time where the words were created. Mm-hmm. Or does it work extra good? I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit?
I don't know. Oh, shoot that.
Okay, I wanted to too. I can't. It's not letting me. I'm not in combat mode right now.
Is it hot in here? Felt like there was some heat warble.
Oh. Sorry. Oh.
It's dark though, yeah?
Yeah, but it's just, yeah, like it is. But it's appropriately,
I suppose that's true.
I could turn up the gamma a bit, but even though it's dark, I haven't noticed that the things that matter have been obscured, so I haven't turned up the gamma yet.
Galahad, are you making any headway?
I'm in the generator room.
Lafayette and I have decided to split our search.
Oh, we're all dead.
Oui, mademoiselle. But I have not met any resistance yet.
Actually, Lafayette's dead, I'd say. If I had to
Who's
guess,
Lafayette?
it's gonna be Lafayette. Just a guy we met up, like one of our partners that we met up with.
The French one?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna die because he was in the scene at the beginning of the game.
If somebody had to die, though.
Oh.
People always die when you split up.
Oh, okay. But he won't die because the scene at the beginning of the game takes place way after this.
Yeah.
And he was alive.
Fine.
What a twist.
X to climb up, to live jump up.
Okay. You know, I just keep on thinking that this is the type of game that is almost a must-buy at some point over the course. Like, if you get a PlayStation, maybe when it's a little bit cheaper or something like that, it would become a must-buy. Mm-hmm. For a lot of people, this is going to be a must-buy straight at the gate, but it's one of those games that you show to your friends who don't have a next-gen system yet that is going to make them be like, holy fuck.
Yeah, totally.
A little bit aliasing on the metal there.
Oh, yeah.
Just calling it how I see it, not playing any favorites.
I had a feeling I'd beat you here.
Like I said earlier,
Youth always prevails.
I like that she keeps treating me like an old man. But remember, it seems to be like more easily noticeable because there's so little of it.
Yeah.
Like in an Ubisoft game, I just would have given up after the first scene. I would have summed it up by saying, aliasing everywhere, Ubisoft, let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna run across this. Yeah. This is what I'm hoping Bloodborne looks like too. It kind of, in some of the previous Bloodborne, looks like it's gonna be this pretty as well.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, there you go. Half-breeds.
Everyone, one of our escapees is a half-breed.
Okay, so the escapees aren't all half-breeds. Goodbye.
Aren't we shooting it?
Because that would have interrupted his transmutation.
Oh god.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Location.
Lycans.
It may take me some time to reach him.
Press triangle to finish them off before they recover.
Nice.
You cut his heart out? Or just...
Come on, sir, on my side.
Oh, jeez, it keeps giving me like a prompt, like I can dodge. How many are there?
He was running in a circle like a little asshole. Oh, there's another one behind him. But you also have to finish them off before they can recover.
Oh yeah. Shit, he got up.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Sorry, dude. Oh my god. Now you're a dude and now I feel bad.
Hold on. I'm almost there.
Whoa. That was close. What? You can't do that. That's not how the game works.
Oh, power of the cutscene, man.
What happened?
I slew most of them. The last one got away. Grain, I need your arc gun. I'll head up to street level and keep after him. You two go that way and head him off.
Understood.
This game's got everything so far.
Uh-oh.
Oh, text just took a while to catch up there. Hey! What's it telling me on the right?
Hold R2 to fully charge.
Then let go to release or shoot?
I guess so.
Shit. Really sucks when you need to...
That was a quick one, because
Okay.
like usually I do
Yeah.
try to look at those.
Oh, okay.
Don't push it on forward, click L3 to move.
I've lost the mark. Repeat, I've lost the mark.
Did I... It rewound me to say I lost him. Is it because like I was supposed to be running that entire time? Okay. Alright, we get a second chance to read this.
Release the R2 to fire.
Oh, there's just...
We need to press forward.
So it's not hold X, you have to tap X when you want to drop or jump off something. Whew.
There were a lot of people around there. Finish him! Finish him! Oh, maybe we don't have to use
Everyone
the
all
arm
right?
again.
Yes.
Percival, we've neutralized the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the half-breeds. Rendezvous back at Regis.
Acknowledge. Let's go.
Who's gonna clean that up?
What should we
He's
do?
not a half-breed, he's just putting it
To
on.
the catacombs. We'll deal with him later. Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Stop talking in riddles, man.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Yeah.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack and the Ripper murders, and then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums?
London's becoming its own Gotham.
We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requise à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be
Sir
governed by your
Percival.
advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
It's precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Whitechapel, is Whitechapel a city in England? Near London? Or is it a
Centuries
neighborhood?
have passed,
A church.
but our order has remained
But I have
steadfast
no idea.
in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed.
Is this the round table?
Such was the quest of our founder,
Ah.
King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue,
Neighborhood.
the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
October
The Lord
14th.
Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know.
How far back would
I
Arthur have
remind the
been?
knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within.
Huh?
We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
1400s.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and
Wow.
concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers?
Is that Darwin?
Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor.
Hastings is a famous
Perhaps
lord.
the question should be put to the council.
Did he not come here?
Very well. What says the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay!
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
I don't think you can just. Shouldn't we raise hands?
Yeah, I'd fucking yell nay so loud, or...
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson.
Has Nikolai
We wither
invented
away
a
from
hearing
this
aid
action.
yet?
Leave it, Sebastian.
'Cause I think a guy who was alive during the 5th century. So have they, like...
Sir Percival is most agitated.
Is he immortal? I don't get
You
it.
should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
So Percival seems like the guy who wants to go against the Order right now, and yet I'm the one who ends up getting drowned half to death.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to make that come about?
I fear many grow weary of Brother Percival's insubordination.
If anyone has the liberty to challenge the Council's authority, it is he.
Are they gonna let me by?
No.
We may have seldom few options left at this juncture.
Kind of a cool touch to have one guy still sitting at the table.
But Father, what if Percival's right? We seldom have time to sit and wait if the rebels are behind this.
The Council has made its ruling. There is nothing more to discuss, Isabeau.
We should at least gather some intelligence.
The authorities will see to that.
Her
Father,
dad.
The Order cannot stand idly by while half-breeds roam our streets. You cannot deny that there is some truth to what Percival has said.
Need I remind you of your place, Lady Egwene? Who are you to question the Council's wisdom?
Yes, Lord Chancellor.
Another good thing is how her hair isn't just straight up shiny.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of games, when they add shiny effects,
That's really good subsurface scattering.
it's not.
God damn it.
It's actually diffusion.
Okay.
A variety in diffusion.
I was trying to draw your attention to his beard when he was speaking, Lord Chancellor when he was speaking. It looked awesome.
Oh. You don't have to ask me to draw attention to a beard.
Mm-hmm. So you did notice.
It's...
Galahad will deal with this in due time. I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great
He's
things
Lord
about the
Hastings.
Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch? Sir Lucan.
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
all the history. Do you think they rewrote history to make Arthur nearer to this, then?
Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The Council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander! Make him see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
Wait.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
I give this game 3 out of 10. Too pretty. Too fucking distracting. I'm not paying attention to anything but the graphics right now. It's so hard to keep my head in the story.
When do we move?
You're not
So
talking
I'm
about
going to take the
Whitechapel.
fall for this.
But my
Your brother
somehow
sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Perhaps.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is a Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Egwene were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Wonder where he adopted them from?
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised.
If I had a
look after
hot
my
wife,
sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
if I had a hot wife, I'd always
Always
say I
at your
trust him with
service,
my
Sir
wife.
This way, please.
Tesla. Just the man.
Are you ready?
You're the Tesla.
Why aren't you scurrying?
I'm trying.
Oh.
Look at how young you
What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so.
Man. So he lost the mustache when he stayed in the UK in this alternate history.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lichens on the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Is Tesla our Q?
Probably.
We're going deep down like Q would be. Into his laboratory.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
Tesla lab.
What a fantasy. To be invited into Tesla's lab and for him to say, play whatever strikes your fancy. Okay, Mr. Tesla.
Hold L2 and use R to focus on details and identify distant objects.
What do we got here?
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot.
The War of Currents. That's really pretty.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, what? This is an alternate history where Tesla had a fucking backbone.
Yeah, totally. And like it's saying there that they're gonna meet face to face, but they're already not on speaking terms because Tesla like idolized Edison before. He worked for Edison, and then they had the falling out.
Maybe the it's not that Tesla didn't have a backbone. It's quite possible that Tesla was just an indentured servant, basically, to Edison. He was kind of, because he was so poor and down and out when he came to America. Maybe this is an alternate history where he didn't make himself poor and beholden
he's
to a
still in
taskmaster.
England. Yeah.
So, well, still, when did he start in England?
He was there until.
I thought he went straight
was,
from
like,
Russia to America. I didn't know. I don't know his history
No.
impeccably.
He was like in his 20s, mid-20s, I think, when he came to America.
Oh.
Went to America. My sister's pregnant right now, and she's thinking about naming her baby Edison. And so I decided we'd name our baby someday when we have it Tesla, and then like pit them against each other. It's gonna be awesome.
Tesla would be a good name. But so would Nikolai.
Yeah, totally. So is Edison, I think. Shortened to Eddie, not Ed. Ooh.
All gibberish to me.
Oh.
You sly dog.
Oops, I'm just supposed to hit it once, I think. Triangle once, and then I can look around.
Wow.
Oh, belle muses. A splendid bargain.
All sizes, plump and petite.
Oh my god. Refined. Refined ladies. Scandalous. How times have changed.
Quite an antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
Back then they advertised that their women were refined. Nowadays they advertise that they're Cum guzzling whores.
Yeah.
The most debaucherous of women. They'll do anything and have. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a woman who's done everything. What? I'm sorry, have you not been on the internet?
No, you can pay tribute.
Sir Galahad.
Not yet.
It wasn't out of left field. There was a sexy lady on the back of one of the pieces of paper.
So, Sir Galahad was also a famous knight. I don't know a lot about the Knights of the Round Table. I don't remember. I think the most I know about the Knights of the Round Table came from Monty Python. But Sir Galahad, this must be what they've done. So that guy's not immortal. He didn't fight with Sir Arthur because he's super old, like centuries old. It's because they've taken Middle Ages knights and placed them in 1886.
Did they? Is
That's
that
what they've done here.
here?
Because Galahad was from Arthurian mythology, not a real person. So they've also not only taken history.
Their code names, maybe?
Their code names, so maybe this order has taken code names from the mythology of Arthur. But Arthur was real. Arthur wasn't completely myth. Sure, some of the things that are told about him were myth, but
Galahad wasn't real? Huh.
Sir Galahad.
Shut the fuck up, Nikolai. You said I could play with your laboratory.
The titles that are passed on, basically. That makes sense. Fuck. I was so excited to meet Tesla, and now I just want him to shut the fuck up right now.
I guess I must have looked at everything then. It said zoom in to look at things in more detail, but I guess I am.
King Arthur was a fictional story?
100%? I thought that it was like... I don't know shit. Don't ever tell anyone that.
Please.
Hello?
This way.
And? Oh.
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
Thanks. You can get these on Amazon for like $5. They're much smaller too. Of course, they don't make them like they used to. You know, like, fucking... It's one thing to look at the object, but look at his arm, like his wrist, and the details on that buckle. How many fucking polygons?
And it's natural the way he's moving.
So many polys.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design.
Shut up!
Oh, and a fine leather carrying case.
Yeah, it's very fine, dude.
Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury.
Uh-oh, don't need it.
When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
It's just a video game he created. So, lock the mercury
between the needles. Click and hold L3 for the left and R3 for the right.
Ow!
Must be precisely aligned.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
Whimsical Nikolai.
Here.
He'll never amount to anything.
Essex 84 Marksman Carbine. Impressive.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting.
Cool, dude.
I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
First, I will look at it in detail, because it's got oh so many polys. Isn't it nice that we've hopefully gotten past the age where round things don't look like octagons.
Uh-huh.
Right? Oh my God, this game is gorgeous.
Steady, easy does it. Hells yeah.
Nicely balanced.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
Recoil is sharp, but manageable.
I'm just fooling. See if Nikolai's not impressed anymore.
The action's a bit rough.
This gun's no good. Look, Nikolai. This is mostly your fault.
Yo, how far over
You
can you go?
may want to avail yourself of the variable magnification.
Don't you tell me what to do. I tried to get over further, but I can't.
Yeah, I wanted him to shoot him too.
Some calibration may be necessary.
Yeah.
Fucking you, Rusky commie.
Your skills never cease to amaze me.
Click and hold L3 to steady your aim.
Nice.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course.
But I really wanted to show him this one.
General Lafayette requested
Small
is
robotic child comes out.
I'll see that he gets it.
I've got no strings to... Shut up! Papa. Papa, no.
We scour the district in pairs.
Ooh.
Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Is this from the
Why not give the
E3
French one
trailer?
to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
Oh, that means she likes
no looking
older
after.
men.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day.
Remember, we are entering rebel territory.
Look at the way he's looking at him.
Take umbrage at our incursion.
Or is it at her?
Given our little discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the centuries.
Everything's permitted or something, maybe. What are we doing here we're in Whitecastle now?
Yeah.
Because we
Stay vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
We think the rebels are working with the half-breeds.
And this is
we
the
need
source of
some
it?
sort of confirmation,
A
I
nest
guess.
of cut purses, collaborators, and whoremongers. I knew it very differently once.
Hive of skull and villainy obligatory. The
October
Chapel
15th.
stood just there, offering sanctuary to travelers.
That was before even my time. The city walls had yet to come up.
Now you can smell Whitechapel before you see it.
So, I'm gonna predict that, like, you know, the head asshole of the Knights is protecting the nefarious people who are doing this. Like, he's hiding something in Whitecastle and he wants to make sure that nobody goes and finds out.
You think the Lord Chancellor?
Yeah.
Is okay.
He's
Nothing
colluding.
as it used to be, Sebastian.
True. The order least of all.
I don't think we have Whitecastle restaurants here. They keep talking about the restaurant.
Yeah, we don't.
We rendezvous at the hospital. Stay on your guard. Understood?
Whitechapel, shit.
Oh,
That'll probably why I'm fucking...
that's why.
This way, monsieur.
Jesus, there had to be brute forcing it. He didn't even knock on it to see whether he was going to be able to get through that.
That was a she.
That, what was?
She broke through it.
That's a Okay.
Oh.
Let's go ahead with that. I feel that way about Frenchmen too.
No, I thought she asked to be with us.
Oh.
The ashes are still warm.
So pretty. So I was thinking more about the.
Boys,
Hello.
join us, won't you?
Okay.
Yo.
And look, monsieur, those lovely ladies on the balcony are waving at us.
Prostitutes, Marquis.
In France, we call them lovely ladies. All right, we'll be back after this as we continue through Whitechapel, the dregs. Stay tuned. Video Games Awesome Live continues with the Order Awesome.